Hello, I'm Scott Rabalais here with Ross Dellenger at Tiger Stadium following LSU's historic 34-29 loss to Mississippi State. The Tigers were badly beaten most of this game, staged nearly a miraculous comeback that came up just short. Ross, there's a lot of ways to look at this game. What are you taking away from this as far as LSU's performance is concerned?
Well, LSU's got some serious issues up the middle. You know, State just ran right at them for more than 300 yards rushing. I mean, just right at the defensive tackles and middle linebacker area. And you know, I don't know whose fault it was, but certainly there's a weakness there right up the middle. Wisconsin exposed it in the first half, and so I take that away from the game, and LSU's offense, again, you know, behind Anthony Jennings, just and the offensive line too, just struggled, you know, and they continue to struggle. They get off to a poor start again for the third game in 4 games this season. So those two things are glaring.
Mississippi State quarterback Dak Prescott from Houghton, Louisiana, near Shreveport, he was billed as maybe the top dual threat quarterback in the SEC. Certainly looked like it tonight. Rushed for nearly 100 yards, threw for well over 200. He fumbled on the first play of the third quarter. LSU returned that for a score. Daniil Hunter did to make it 17-10. But then he responded like really good players do, with a long touchdown run and a long touchdown pass to seemingly put State up comfortably in this game. He probably opened a lot of eyes around the country tonight. Yeah,
on national television in a hostile environment, to do what he did, he accounted for, I think, maybe over 300 yards of total offense, 3 touchdowns, ran, like I said, ran for 100 yards too, right up the gut too against LSU, just right down the middle. And as you said, opened up some eyes. Heisman voters like yourself got to think of, he's certainly a more serious candidate than he was, you know, and he was impressive. Made a big scrambling throw, you know, for that touchdown against Jamie Lewis, kind of like the dagger for LSU there to go up 31-10.
And yet LSU came back behind Brandon Harris after Anthony Jennings got hurt. We assume late in the game, threw 2 touchdown passes, threw another pass to the goal line. And LSU fans, if there's a silver lining for you, maybe it's a quarterback controversy, especially going into a game like this next week against New Mexico State, when you could play a young player. What do you think is in the offing for LSU's quarterback situation, Ross?
Yeah, I think we all know, and Les Miles has said it over the summer, that Brandon Harris is the more talented, gifted quarterback. Jennings is starting because he's a guy who won't make the big mistake and knows the offense. The big key is, can Brandon Harris learn the offense better than what he knows right now? Because we've seen him mess up. Because he's definitely got the talent, and we saw the arm strength, and we saw the speed, you know. And I think you're going to see him certainly involved in the offense more. And Les Miles said that after today's game.
For all our coverage of LSU football, read us here at theadvocate.com and in the pages of The Advocate.